Hi there, and welcome to Optimize Every Day, where a 1% change makes a huge difference in your life and mine. So I was thinking, you know, when you make a 1% change, there's lots of different areas in which you can make that change. Some of that can be financial, that can be relationships, it can be, oh, so many different areas in your life. But if you look at it as money, if you're making a 1% growth in your money every day and you put $1 into your account and it grows at 1%, then that means that at the end of the year, that $1 is worth more than $3.65. That's a that's huge. Where else could you get such growth? But what if you're doing that every day and putting that dollar in? That adds up to a huge amount at the end of the year. Well, when you're making a 1% improvement in your life and your friends and your family notice the improvement that you're doing, maybe that would be enough that it starts to encourage them to do 1%. Or, well, let's say you like to go out with your buddies and go drinking, and you say, hey, we're going to do this safely, so today I'm not going to drink, but we're going to have a great time. Your buddies get drunk and they do their thing, and you be the chauffeur that night. And then the next time you go out, another one of your buddies does that, and you all take turns going around and doing that. Not only does it make you safer and makes your friends safer, it also benefits all of you. Because at the end of it, then nobody's having to pay for a cab. Now, if the person who's the designated driver goes and drinks, then they get to pay for the cab, right? So there's incentive there for them to not drink, because who wants to pay the cab fare for, 4 or 5 people? If you decide, hey, you want to stop smoking if you're a smoker, think of all the benefit that you gain from that. It not only does it make you healthier, then you can take that money that you were spending on cigarettes and put that money into the bank and see how that amount grows. It's not an insignificant amount of money when even a cheap pack of cigarettes costs about $5. So, it's a significant amount of money that is being invested in something that doesn't bring you much of a return at all. And when you're working on improving yourself continually, then you're looking at how you can deal with your anxiety and stresses in productive manners that will replace behaviors that would typically be in place due to smoking or things like that. If it's relationships, when you're improving your relationship and you're replacing bad behaviors with better behaviors, when you think about it, anger is a bad behavior that can easily be controlled, because anger is a secondary emotion. We choose to be angry. Now, it doesn't seem like that in the moment when we're really angry, but in reality, it is a choice to be angry. And so when you choose not to be angry, and you choose, and it is a choice, when you choose to replace anger with a different emotion, and it gives you power. You have power over yourself, but then it shows others that you can be trusted to do other things that give you more control and more abilities. It may seem like simple things, but in the long run, doing good things that show that you have control of yourself, your mind, and your body, you're putting yourself in a positive situation that benefits not just you, but all those around you. And if you're married, when you're making an improvement and your spouse sees those improvements, maybe it'll encourage your spouse to start doing the same thing and making improvements in his or herself. And when they're doing that and making improvements, and then the relationship also is growing and making improvements, how much better is your family? And how much more can you do as a family? That could lead to greater resources, better living conditions, lead to being able to have things that you need, want, without worry, be able to help other people, and provide things that help other people out, and give you a warm feeling for being generous in life. You don't often have to do big things to benefit others. Sometimes a helping hand up is simple as helping somebody get a job at another place of employment, or helping somebody to get from place A to point B. I know I had a friend who lost their job, and I was able to help them get a job, and in the meantime, while they were in the process of getting that job, I was able to take them to job interviews and take them to the grocery store, get food, do other things that benefited them directly. It didn't cost me a lot, but it did help me be a little bit more humble to their situation. And I've also been in the situation where I needed the hand up. Those kinds of things, when you need the hand up, if you aren't doing your part, how can you expect that society is going to do their part and help you up? You always have to do your part. You have to ask for the help. You have to, but if you see somebody who needs help, you can reach out and say, hey, can I give you a hand? And oftentimes when you do that, people will give you a hand. I know currently I'm working on some projects where I need other people's help. I need other people's help bad. So I'm going around and I'm talking to everybody I know, even people I don't know, about my idea. And I'm getting a lot of positive comments about my ideas and how I can make that a reality and a success. And people are more than willing to say, hey, that's a great idea. And some of them have even said, hey, let me reach out to people I know and see if they have the ability to help and make this a reality too. So, when you talk to people, sometimes you end up finding that one person who can get you in touch with that person who knows somebody who can get you in touch with the right person who can make your idea a flourishing success, but it doesn't come without effort. Nothing great in life happens without effort. You got to put in that 1%, 10%, 100%. But when you're making that 1% improvement, getting to that 100% effort doesn't take very long. And I look forward to being able to share with you my adventures. I am selling my house, so you'll hear more about that here in the coming days and what's happening there, and how that's coming along, and how my 1% is improving because of what's going on with that. But thanks so much for watching. You have a great day. Like, subscribe, and comment, and I will respond to your comments. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.